Over the last 30 days, I've watched more than 60 hive inspections, and these 3 changed the way I keep bees. If you want to get better at reading a hive and making the right call, don't miss these 3. Check it out. This first clip comes from Bob Binney. He's one of the most respected beekeepers on YouTube. I hear about him all the time. I watch him all the time. So in this inspection, he explains why he always marks his queens, and it's not just for convenience. Marking your queen helps you quickly identify her during inspections and track how long she's been in the hive. And frankly, for folks like Bob Binney and myself, we don't see as well as we used to. So that kind of clarity makes a huge difference when you're deciding what actions to take next. And it reminded me that small habits like this can save a lot of guesswork down the road.
I'm really getting big on marking queens for several reasons, not just so we can spot them easier, but so we can tell if they superseded. I think that's particularly important when we're trying to deal with these new genetics we're bringing in, see if they changed out the queen. And also, how old is the queen? You know, if we're marking them blue this year, and it really helps know just what we got going on. And plus, one of the reasons it's becoming more important is that I used to be really good at finding queens, but as I've gotten older, having that mark on there really is a little benefit to me personally. And we never get used to just assuming there's a mark on the queen. I never look for a marked queen. I'm looking for an unmarked queen, but if she happens to be marked, of course, she's a lot easier to spot.
Okay, next up is a clip from Duck River Honey. What stood out to me here wasn't just what he saw on the frame, which was cool, but how he responded to it. He walks through exactly what he's looking at: brood pattern, queen presence, bee behavior, and then makes a call on what he sees. So his observation leads to action, and that's something that I've been working on, just inspecting with a purpose instead of just observing. Watching him do it in real time was really cool to see.
And here's a little bit on how to read a frame. See, there's a little bit of emerging brood over here. The queen is laying back in here, but they're also storing nectar. That means they're running out of room to store nectar up top, and they're starting to backfill the brood nest. So they don't need anything but a super right now to be able to draw out and store honey.
The third moment is from Walk in the Woods apiary. In this inspection, he's filming as he analyzes his queen, and you can see him thinking it through. It doesn't take long. But he kind of talks about her age or laying pattern or productivity or efficiency, and then he makes a tough call to pinch her. It's rare to see someone actually show that moment on camera, and it was kind of ruthless how he did it, but it means a lot to be able to make a decision like that that's difficult in the moment.
Occasionally when we come across an old bad queen like her, she's going to have to be pinched. A lot of just drone brood, bad laying pattern. See, her wings are all chewed up. Thorax is just really shiny. She's small. She's going to have to be culled out. Sorry, girl.
All right, folks, each of these clips taught me something I'll carry into my own inspections moving forward. I'd love to know, have you ever had to make a tough call on the hive, or is there a video that changed how you inspect? Let me know in the comments. And as always, if this was helpful, give it a like and consider subscribing. I've got more of these breakdowns coming soon.